if you're in a hurry, if you're missing the point, should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. It's a beautiful day. Is it all? So come on, let's play. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along.
Hello, everybody.
We got plenty of time. Begin it easy, won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because
It's a beautiful day.
come on, let's play.
Hello, hello, hello. Let's see if anybody's on here. Richetta. Hello, my darling friend. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, Jean Walensky, our Blue Jean. Hello, everyone. Oh, what a great, amazing day already. And now it's even better because I'm here with you guys. So hello and welcome to the afternoon Cuppa Tea. Let's do what we always do. We go into our heart. So hand on the heart and slow down your breathing. And then add in the love, add in light, add in joy, just knowing that you're here with like-minded people. You're here in a safe place to do your safe work. And you're here to get messages from the angels. So breathe into your heart and just love on you for a minute. Just say, I love you. Hello, I love you. And that's all you have to say. That love takes over from there. It's such a beautiful feeling. The solar flares, yes, yes, they are like crazy right now, aren't they? Catherine Kovacs, hello. Oh, I certainly can't put you on the list, my dear. I don't even have a list going yet, but I'm going to do as many card readings as I can. And I am using the beautiful Callista's feminine archangels today, the female archangels and their counterparts. And let's just see what angel wants to reach out to people today and give a message. Okay, so we've got Prachetta, Blue, Catherine, Hand, and Auntie Jean. Hello, hello. All right, so it was a very special blog last night, and I want to read it for any of you who may not have seen it yet. And I encourage you to read it and to share it with one person. That is my challenge to all of you today. Read the blog. I'm going to read the blog to you. So if you want to read it again, share it with one person, just one. That's all. Let's get this spread out there so people know what love is all about. Suzanne, hi, birthday girl. I hope you had a really good day yesterday on your birthday. I'm going to put you down for a reading as well, Suzanne. Okay. Where's our Ricky? I don't see Ricky. He must be sneak tricking us. All right, so the blog was called Divine Happenings. Anybody read it yet? Kathy, I know you usually read it in the mornings. Henry Ford said, coming together is a beginning. Staying together is progress, and working together is success. Over the last 3 years, there have been a couple of events that have shown themselves to be divinely inspired and blessed. In March of 2020, I sat by the river and invited anyone, quote, out there to connect with me on Facebook Live. We were in the beginning of the lockdown from the pandemic. On that day, over 30 people from around the world came onto the live to check in and to share that they were also wondering how everyone was doing and what was going on in the world. It was a very confusing time for all of us. Our angelic river family was born that day and still thrives to this day as we meet for a daily check-in every morning and afternoon. We will celebrate 3 years together next month. Soon after that, in June 2020, an inspired thought was brought to Karen Palmer, and the two of us agreed to begin chanting for change in our world. We opened it up to anyone who wanted to join, and a beautiful group was formed called Chanting for Change. Tonight, we celebrated 999 days together of chanting every night online. Both of these commitments happened with such ease and no planning, yet we knew it was written in our destinies for them to happen. Dear angels, our little microcosm of a family is an example for the world of what love looks like. It is warm and inviting, wanting only to give our energy to each other and lift the vibration of the planet to affect change. Whether we stay together one more day or for the duration of time, we have already created a shift and therefore impacted the planet. Dear ones, when you stop thinking as individuals and come together equally as spirit beings, supporting and loving each other, you are entering a higher dimension where the illusion of separation fades away. You are seeing this in each other and thus growing and expanding together. Indeed, you are changing the planet. We encourage you to continue to do so. We applaud all who make your love your priority. You are a living example of what can happen when the intention is made to put aside chaos and negativity and focus only on uplifting the frequency. Enjoy every precious moment together. Shine your lights brightly, magnified by each other's energy fields. Speak up for love, and in doing so, empower each other to then use your voice in the world around you. You are powerful. Stay strong in this knowledge, stay the course, and grow your love together as you grow spiritually. You are truly blessed, and you are a blessing to so many. Dear angels, today I promise to keep on keeping on. That's my promise to myself, to my God, and to all of you. Keep on keeping on. I like that. I think that's my theme right now. Keep on keeping on. So let's see. Kathy, you did read the blog this morning. Awesome. And I see our Ricky Rick and Josie now on here. Hello, hello. And Kathy, you just got your tiny book. Oh, I'm so grateful that it got there. Thank you for buying it, because I think that's a little miracle all in itself. I believe it is a miracle book. And Kathy, yes, I have you on the list. Auntie Jean, Suzanne. Oh, you had a wonderful time on your birthday. I'm so glad. Jessie, hello, welcome. So Jessie, I'll put you in for a reading. And Jean, what were you doing live at 7:30 in the morning then is beyond me. what I was doing live was these two little birds had woke me up. Well, they're not so little, they're osprey. And they were out yelling and screaming right outside the screened in porch I was sleeping on by the river. And they were making so much noise. I just needed to go outside and see what all the noise was about. So I grabbed a cup of coffee and I sat down on a bench and I sat there and talked to them for a minute. And then I said, oh my gosh, I wish everybody could enjoy this. It was such a beautiful day there in Florida. And I just turned on a Facebook Live. I heard that inspired thought to do it, and I did. And people from all over the world came in to check in and to say, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm glad to see that others are okay. And that just was so meant to be. It was so divine that I knew it was something we all needed. We all needed a check-in. We all needed to have somebody say, are you okay? Do you need anything? Do you need prayer? Are you feeling all right? And that's what we do here. We just check in with each other. And if there's something we need to pray about, we pray. We're a family that prays together and stays together. so that's what was happening at 7:30 a.m. on that March 20th of 2020. We'll celebrate 3 years together next month. So exciting. And I hope many of you will come on to Facebook Live with me on Zoom and share what it has meant to you to be a family for the last 3 years. Mary Crincoli, hello, my dear friend. And Suzanne, you remember 7:30 a.m. You had to scramble. Okay. Oh, hi, Kathleen Caputo. Thank you, Mama Hada Bear, for being here. So much love to you. And Auntie Jean said it's a little book, but a big miracle. It certainly is. And Kathy Hand, you opened up your tiny book to page 20. I'm sure you got exactly what you needed to hear, because that is how the angels work. Whatever you need, that's how this little book works. It's like a little oracle all by itself. And you just open up, and whatever is there, it is going to tell you. It's going to tell you exactly what you need in that moment. And we've been doing that every day on the show. So Kathy, should I go to page 20 and see what's on there? That was the first time you harassed me, Blue Jean. So on page 20, there are 3 messages. Which one should I read, you guys? Oh, I'm so glad you're celebrating, Kathleen. Congratulations on that. I'm going to put you in for a card also. Okay, 1, 2, or 3, you guys. Chop, chop. We've got things to do. Do, 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 do. 1, okay. All right, message number 1 from page 20. Making plans is essential in life. However, take the time to connect in through meditation and see if your decisions are in alignment with your best and highest purpose. You will know if it feels right, and if not, then adjust accordingly. So it's talking about using your gut intuition. And one thing we do on this afternoon tea is work on our intuition, right? I have the cards ready for us to tap into the intuitive thought of what's on the other side of that card. All of them. Okay. Guys, I just love you. All right, so message number 2. Get out of the right versus wrong, me versus you mentality. Turn off the snooze button. Rise up out of your slumber and then listen to each other. But most of all, listen to God. Excuses will always be there for anyone who chooses to use them. What's your choice? I love that message. Yeah, when we start seeing each other as separate, then we get into all of that comparison and the stinking thinking, right? But when we can just tune in and really fully listen, we've lost that art of listening, and we so need it in our lives. All right, last one. You each have a box to fill. The lessons and the blessings all go in the box. The insights you gain lead to the blessings inside your heart. When your heart is full, indeed, it is similar to the experience of flying, floating, soaring, and diving. When you are ready, your heart will lead you through the final transition moment, and you will remember how to fly because you have done it before. Fill your box, live your life you came here to live, and fly high. Ooh, do you ever have dreams about flying? I do it. I have a lot of lucid dreams, and right now, oh my goodness, right now they are working on me so hard. It must be those solar flares, Blue, but they are really working on me to receive downloads and to get more information and more guidance, more clarity on the Peace on Earth tour. One of the clarities that came through this morning was that I need to get ready to go overseas. That was very clear, and it came from the angels and my spirit guides. And so I'm going to prepare myself for an overseas journey to take the Peace on Earth tour global and for it to be exposed into other countries. So I'm going to need a lot of help with this one, you guys. A lot of prayer, a lot of connections that need to be made. And yes, Swizzy B, and you are flying. You're always flying, Jean. I love that about you. You're always way up there in the dimensions. And Blue says, I've noticed that the three messages kind of go together for what I need every day. They do, don't they? Yeah, they're really, they were like kind of like in order. And I didn't put any of these in order, the angels did. So yeah, they were exactly what we need. Suzanne said, good one. Yes, yes. Oh, thank you, Catherine. Yeah, it's time. The Peace on Earth tour is growing up, and we're going beyond borders, and we're going to make a bigger impact in the world. I know that. I know that without a doubt. And Kathleen says, all the time since I was a kid, had a beautiful dream one night years ago that I flew from Central Park in Manhattan all the way to the Statue of Liberty. It was at night. I saw beautiful lights. Love flying. I do too, Kathleen. I love those flying dreams. And they're just so beautiful to enjoy the energy of being out of your body and being free from anything that's holding you down. Oh, I am sure I'm going to give the biggest hug to Hope, Wellington, Marshall, and our sweet Zena. I cannot wait to get there in the UK and meet them and bring all of us with me as I go. All right, so we need some messages, don't we? We need messages from our wonderful, beautiful Callista, teaching us about the feminine aspect of each of our archangels. And our first one is to Prachetta. So Prachetta, let's see what angel comes out for you. There you are. Oh, I love this. You get Archangel Gabriel. Speak your truth. Speak your truth, Prachetta. Whatever that looks like, whatever's going on, speak authentically. How many times, for any of us, how many times have we wanted to say something and you bite your tongue or you swallow those words and you say, I can't say that? And I feel, Prachetta, there's something that you're wanting to say that has been stuck in there that hasn't come out yet. And I know that you usually do say what you want to say, but I feel like there's something that needs to be explored with somebody, and you need to have a conversation. So whatever that conversation looks like for you, speak your truth, say what you want to say, and it will be received well. I'm hearing that it will be received. And I really feel your mom's energy around you. I feel her helping you to have this conversation, whoever it might be with. There's a conversation that needs to be held, and just say what you want to say when that happens. All right. So I hope that makes sense to you, Prachetta, and that you resonate with your angel message. And we're going to our blue. My world is blue. I love you, my blue jean. And all the fur babies. Where's my gizmo? You better be there listening to me. Okay, let's see, Blue, they have a card for you. And your card, my darling. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Your card is Ancestry. Heal at the root. Ooh, it disappeared. Heal at the root. So, what are you saying to her, angels? You carry a lot of the energy of your ancestors. Your intuition, the things that come from you, are so solid. It's like where you are. It's so stable that when you step on the ground, or this is for Blue, Catherine, when you step on the ground or you go into the water in the area where you're in, or you go into those beautiful mountains, you are connecting in with not just this lifetime, but you have ancestors just really flowing energy from you constantly. They are helping you to really step up your game with your intuition, with all of your clairs, everything that's needed. And more than anything, they're helping you with healing powers. They're healing through you the land. And I just saw a fae fly by. They're healing the land, and those fae are so important in what you do. They are a huge part of guiding your work. So accept the line, allow them to use you. Your ancestry is very big and powerful. And as some Scottish ancestor woman just came in from 1680. I love that. Yeah, so your ancestry is very powerful with healing and with connection. And I hear connection over and over again. Connect, connect, connect. Not just connect with the land, connecting people, connecting spirits. So you got a big job. And I've known this since I've known you. But yeah, how exciting is that? Ancestry, who knew? The spirit knew. They knew already. All right. So I'm going to Catherine Kovacs. Catherine, are you ready? Let's see what spirit wants you to know today. I love these cards. These are powerful cards. All right, you're ready. Let's see which one pops out for you. Whoops, there it is. Oh, I love this for you. How perfect of a card for you, Catherine Kovacs. Party at your house. There is always a party at your house. Catherine Kovacs, you get Archangel Ariel. Connect with nature. This is so you, not just nature. Ariel is the angel who works with our fur babies. And I know how important your fur babies are to you. So Ariel is working with you, and I see lots of pink and green in this card. So I want you to focus on those energies, and in your meditation time, ask Ariel what you need to know. Ask her how to help your fur babies, how to communicate with them even more, how to understand what they're saying to you, what their needs are, what they want you to know about them, because they're healers. Your fur babies are healers, and Ariel will help them to bring healing into your life in a more prolific way. So it'll be big once you do tune in and connect in with this guardian angel, Ariel, who helps you with everything from nature to animals to your intuition, guiding your path. So, Catherine, I hope you resonated with that message. And I'm going to go to Kathy. And as usual, we'll take a break about halfway and we'll do the intuition game. I need to come up with a name for it. What name do you all want to give it for this intuition game that we play every Sunday here at the afternoon tea? All right, Kathy Hand. Hi, Marlene. Thank you for coming in, Marlene Badinger, my little Canadian friend. And one of the places I want to go to is Canada. I have a feeling I'm going to be there soon to see you. All right, Kathy Hand, think about what you want to know. And this angel just came right out of the deck for you. Oh, wow, I love her. Kathy Hand, are you ready? Tune in for tea. All right, Kathy, your angel is Archaea Serenity. And Archaea Serenity says to you, weave a new story. Oh boy, are you ready for this? Kathy Hand, I believe Archaea Serenity is who's going to guide you into some newness, into letting go of the things that have held you back, the things that have been so heavy in your life and have been so cumbersome, but also have been worrisome, all of those low vibration energies, worry, anxiety, fear. Archaea Serenity is the angel for you to connect in with right now, because she's going to help you weave a new story. And that story is one of success. It's one of pleasure. I'm just listening what these words are they're giving me. It's going to be a story about almost like paradise. I'm hearing Meatloaf. Paradise by the dashboard light. It's going to be whatever you choose to be your happy place. That's what she's going to help you do. Serenity. Think about what that means, even that word, to be serene, to not have to force anything, but just allow the flow of life as you go about your day, to not have to try to figure things out and try so hard to make things work, to try to make it make sense. So serenity is going to bring that energy to you. Connect in with Archaea Serenity. And if you want, I can take a picture of it and send to you if you can't see it clearly here on the screen. Archaea Serenity, and there's the yin yang symbol. So it's all about balance, and it's about what do you want? What do you want? And I also am seeing a web around her, like a spidey web, which is interesting. I had a little spidey visitor last night. Can't see it real clear on here. Okay, but Archaea Serenity. Catherine, I forgot what yours was. Was it Ariel? I've already mixed them back up into here. But let me just write down to send you a picture of the Ariel card. Okay, so we're coming up on Auntie Jean and Kathy. I really hope that you resonated with serenity and with your message from her. So I'm going to do Auntie Jean, and then we will do the tune in for tea intuition game. And Kathy says, I also need to comment on the colors in that card. This morning, before I opened my eyes, I saw a violet ball of light. It went from blue to violet and was so peaceful. And yes, please take a picture of the Serenity card. I certainly will. Okay. So, Auntie Jean, let's just see what the angels want you to know. Oh, Captain Kovacs, there is no sorry in Peeville. Y'all will realize that one of these days, that, you know, everything is as it's supposed to be. I don't get upset with anybody about anything anymore. It's like, if it's there, it's meant to be there. All right, Auntie Jean. No. Oh my gosh. Auntie Jean, are you ready for this? Because I think this is ready for you. Archangel Metatron, remember who you are. Remember who you are. Who were you before the world told you who you were? Who is that real you inside of this vessel? And who you are is so beautiful. It's so magnificent. It is so precious. And we all want you to remember, but the angels especially want you to remember who you are and to see yourself as the angels see you, to see that beauty inside of you. And with you getting Metatron, that's huge. Metatron is one of the biggest presences I've ever seen for an angel. When Metatron comes in to work, the whole room fills up. There's no room for anything else. He's such a big presence. And Metatron works with the Akashic Records. Metatron works with helping us to understand our path and our purpose for being here. So with you getting Metatron, little Auntie Jean, he's wanting you to see that you are a big presence in the world as well. That not only do you have a lot of wisdom to share, you have so much love and so much joy that you bring to all of us. And this is celebrating you today. Metatron is celebrating you. Remember who you are. Remember that you're not just a little human being. You are a big energy. You're a big spirit presence that helps all of us see our own bigness. You help us see how we encourage each other and how you just kind of are the glue that holds us together. You help us all by inspiring us and by encouraging us and praying for us. Look at what you did. You put a grid together so that you could be a bigger presence of bringing in love and light and healing in the world. That's big. That is such a big commitment and such a big present that you gave to all of us. So we're celebrating you today, Auntie Jean. Just so beautiful, a beautiful light in our world. And I love you immensely, my friend. And Blue says, Metatron was a man raised to an angel. It makes sense that Jean got that card. It certainly does. All righty. So now we get to play a game. Do y'all love this game? I absolutely love this game. And after the game, we're going to do a message for Suzanne, our birthday girl. Still celebrating that birthday. I'm still celebrating it for you, Jean. All right, so I have 3 cards. Hi, Tammy Fisk. I have 3 cards, and they each have something different on the other side, what I'm going to show you. So I'm going to count them out, 1, 2, 3, and I need the first person to just give me that number from 1 to 3. What's the number? Do, 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 do. Waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. 2. All right, Kathy, hand. Number 2 is the card. And so 52, Catherine Kovacs, you're so funny. All right. So the way the rules go, I'm going to hold up this card. The card has colors and it has words. So your job, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is what is on the other side of the card. Don't guess. That's rule number 1. No guesses. You are going to feel into your intuition. If you want to take a moment right now and ask your angel, we all have angels, ask an angel. It's like a lifeline. What was that game? Ask a friend. You're going to call a friend, call an angel and say, help me with my intuition right now. Help me to have the knowingness of what I am looking at and what are the words? What's a word on that card? What's a color on the card? There are no clues. So you're to just feel into your pineal gland, your third eye, all of your intuitive ability, and just let your brain take a rest for a moment, because this isn't a thinking game. This is an intuition game where you're developing your intuition by doing this. And it's fun. So relax and lighten up and have fun with it. There's no right or wrong. And as you realize that, you're going to say, okay, what is there? And then just let the hit come to you. So usually it's whatever your first thought is. That's usually the one that's so spot on, because then you're not trying to figure out or say, no, that can't be right. So, all right, so I'm going to show the back of the card. All the backs are the same on these cards. So there's no clues, no nothing there. So as I show it, I want you just to breathe in, see what comes to you immediately. And what do we have on the other side of this card? Mary, to answer your question, they all have something written on the other side, usually a question. Okay, we'll take just another minute, see if anybody's getting anything. I see some of you already typing in what you're seeing. And Auntie Jean, I see your beautiful message about your card reading. Okay, anybody else? Okay, well, we didn't have any direct hits, but Jean Walensky, I think you are probably the closest with the color, or Kathleen Caputo, you said Rosie. So now what you get to do is answer the question that's on the other side of the card. It was more of a purple with purplish with some rosy. It doesn't show well on my computer screen as far as the colors. But the question, what does happiness mean to me? So what does happiness mean to you? What does it mean when you say, I'm happy? What is that? And as I was holding the card up for you all to get the hit, I was trying to transmit the song Because I'm Happy. I was singing that in my head, hoping that you all would pick up on that. But it's okay. It's a work in progress, and it's something we're going to do every week. Every Sunday, we're going to be playing this intuition game. So then you get to answer that question. What does happiness mean to me? So I'd love to hear some of your answers to that question. All right, so let me get back to the readings. I'm up to Suzanne. Where'd my cards go? There they are. Oh, Jesse, type it in, honey. When you first get a hit, type it in, because that's what's coming to you. That's what your intuition is telling you. So yeah, blue and purple, you would have been so spot on with that. Yeah, I love that. All right, Suzanne, let's see what spirit wants you to know, our birthday girl. And Dave says, happiness is sitting out on the island on our lake with his puppies. Indeed it is, isn't it? Those puppies are happiness. They are so beautiful. Yeah, don't doubt, Jesse. That's the thing about your intuition. Don't doubt it. Don't question it. If it's a hit and you're getting that message, then go with that. Go with that first thing that you hear and just allow that to come through for you. And you'll get more confidence with it when you do that. When you're building up that intuition, it's the more you can be accurate with it. Like when we do this kind of game together, then the more you'll have confidence in, yeah, I'm hearing that loud and clear. All right, so Suzanne, for you, I have this card that wants to come out and play. Ooh, Yeah, I like this angel. New Earth, Suzanne. And your card number is 38. And 3 and 8 add up to 11, which is a master number. So for you, it says share your gifts. Sorry, there was a noise outside. Share your gifts. And you can see the world there. You can see this angel just telling you, you are a gift to the world. You are such a blessing to all of us. You're so loving and wanting us all to feel included, wanting us all to feel the joy when you have joy, and to help us to see how we can be a better service in the world to each other. So, Suzanne, share your gifts, darling. The new earth, that's what the new earth is all about. It's about all of us raising our consciousness to a level of wanting the very best for each other, with no other agenda, nothing that's going to hold us back or tie us down. So that's your message for you, Suzanne. I hope you resonate with that, birthday girl. It's the first day of your new year, and it's a new earth. Oh, you're welcome, Suzanne. Yes, that is a beautiful message for you, just to be you, to continue with doing what you do as far as sharing love and light into the world. All right, so Jessie, you are up. It's time for your card and your angel message. And while I'm doing Jessie's message, if you all have any prayer requests, go ahead and type them into the comments. If there's anything we need to add to our big message, our big prayer list, let me know that, and I will certainly put that into the prayer list for us all to pray about every day. All right, let's see, Jessie, where's your card? Come on, angels. Jessie needs a message. Okay, it's that one. Ooh, I want this one. Oh, I got to remember to write my name down. Blue, I'm going to write me down for a message, because I need a message today. I got lots I'm working on, lots in the hopper. So I need some guidance from those angels. Jessie, you have the angel of abundance. Step into overflow. I just love the energy of this card. And I love water. I love waterfalls. Blue can tell you that. I love when I have waterfalls around me that I can just see the energy of. And so yours is the angel of abundance. And what does it mean to step into overflow? So we have everything that we need. Everything we need is provided to us by our Earth Mother. The overflow is the abundance. That's what's more than enough for us to survive, more than enough for us to be alive on this planet and have everything that we need. So getting this card is a message to you that look around you, look at what you do have, focus on what you have and not anything that's a perceived lack. Once we can get out of a lack mentality, the world opens up. It's our oyster. We can play. So we have to realize that we're all abundant. We live in a world that is full of potential and abundance. And so that's what they're wanting you to see right now, is to open up to your abundance, open up to what you do have. And I feel like this is a message, not just for Jessie, this is for all of us to hear today, that abundance is there. It is there. And sometimes we don't see it because we're so focused on, oh, I don't have this. I can't do something because I don't have the money for it, or I don't have the resources for it, or I don't have the knowledge for it. So they want us all, and especially you, Jessie, to focus more on what you do have, and being grateful for what we do have opens us up to receive more of what we want. So the angel of abundance for you today, my dear, and I hope you can resonate with that message. And abundance doesn't always have to do with money. Abundance has to do with anything that's going to enhance our lives. So find what you can be grateful for, and there will be so much more that will show up for you. Thank you, Blue. You always remind me to take care of myself, don't you? Self-care, self-love. Yeah, it's important. Mama Hot Bear, Kathleen, you are front and center, my dear. I saw the cutest, is it I Dream of Jeannie? No, it wasn't Jeannie, it's Bewitched. Sharon and I were just watching something funny before we went to sleep last night, and she turned on an old Bewitched episode, and it was with teddy bears, and I thought of Mama Hot Bear because there was a big teddy bear, and you touched its foot and it nodded its head, and I thought, oh, how sweet, there's Hot Bear on the screen. All right, so Kathleen, what do the angels want you to know today? Oh, okay, Kathleen. You get the number 9 card. Number 9's been coming up a lot lately. We've just celebrated 999 days of chanting last night. That was huge for us. Tonight's 1,000 nights of chanting together. So Kathleen Caputo, your card is Archaea Patience. Trust the process. Trust the process. What a beautiful angel. And I'm seeing in that, oh, there's so much design in this. There's lots and lots of flowers. So it feels like a celebration taking place. And I'm looking at the different kinds of flowers that are on here. And the one that pops to me, because it's my favorite flower, is a daisy. And I see that huge daisy, and I think of you, and as I'm filling into this message for you, I'm hearing, loves me not, loves me not, the little game we used to play with daisies. And they want you to know you are so loved. You are so important to this world. The message that you're putting out with Hot Bear, the message you're putting out with just you and the beautiful you that you are, the shining light that you are, to just be patient with whatever it is that you want to leap ahead with, whatever it is that you're saying, oh, I need to do this, I need to do this, and just simmer down and be patient, because it's all coming in divine time. That's what they want you to know. So Archaea Patience, and connect in with her. She's a beautiful angel to connect with, and just seeing her energy here. I'll hold the card up again. Her energy is so amazingly beautiful and feminine, and you just want to have this angel there. You just want to engulf all of that energy and that beauty. So yeah, Archaea Patience. And it's all going to pay off. That patience always pays off. So stay calm and know that the angels have got your back. And Kathleen says, funny, I said I was celebrating today for completing my taxes. Thank you so much. And yes, I require patience, and love the blue. Yeah, I just love this card. And Jessie, what did you have? Abundance keeps coming up recently. The perfect card. I'm in that process for sure. Very appreciative and making new uses for what I have, and thinking outside the box all around it. Yeah. Yes, think outside the box and see what comes up. Marlene, Marlene, if you're still here, our little miracle Marlene from chanting, I just love that you're here this afternoon. And let's see what the angels have for our miracle Marlene. And Mary, are you still hanging out with us? Mary Crincoli, if you're here, I'm going to pull a card for you. There you are, Marlene. All right, so that's, ooh, Marlene, I think I have 2 cards. There's that one for sure, but there was another one that tried to come out. Oh, and Mary is here. Cool. All right, so they want you to pay attention, Marlene, to the message that was Archaea Serenity. Do you remember that one? That was Kathy Hand's message. They want you to also pay attention to that message that came in for Kathy Hand, because that was the second card that popped out for you. The first card was Archangel Sandalphon, Center and Ground. Sandalphon comes in with the energy of the earth grid, the crystalline energy, bringing up all of that beautiful crystal energy right in the core of the center of earth. So if you can hold a gemstone, and just have a couple here by me. Uh-oh, they just went overboard. So Sandalphon just jumped out of the deck and onto the floor for some reason, and wants you to connect more with grounding, connect more with the energy that is of the earth. If you can go out and stand on the earth, I don't know how cold it is in Canada right now. You may not be able to, but if you can touch the earth, if you can just breathe in, we're going to be having spring. It's coming. It's not that far off. And just go out and hug a tree, do something in nature that will help you with the grounding. So what I was just gifted with is this little unicorn. It's amethyst and clear quartz. And I don't know if y'all can see it real well. It's a little unicorn. And they wanted me to show this because that elemental energy is so huge right now. And so when you are out in nature and you're communicating with the earth, just pay attention. See if any of that elemental energy comes forward for you, because I think it will. I think Sandalphon will definitely bring that out for you. Auntie Jean said prayers for us. We just got a weather warning about a big dust storm coming in. Elders, infant, and people with breathing problems take precautions. The winds have been crazy, and all of a sudden, everything got really quiet just now. Yeah, I felt that too, Jean. I felt the quietness. So yeah, just breathe that energy of Sandalphon and call on Sandalphon. There's no accidents or coincidences that you type that prayer in, just as Sandalphon was giving a message, and he actually jumped overboard. So he fell on the ground. But there he is, Archangel Sandalphon. Call on his energy to help with that dust storm and to help protect the area where you're at. Invoke his energy to be surrounding you so that he can protect those who need protecting. And Blue said, that's so perfect, Teri. It's almost sugaring season in Canada. Hug a tree. Absolutely hug those trees. Give them love. They'll give it right back. You can hear the trees talking to you. All right. So Mary Crincoli, let's see what the angels want you to know right now, my friend. Oh, I love this. And I love this for you. Archaea Grace. More flow, less hustle. Oh, Mary, this couldn't be a more perfect card for you because you do hustle. You do go to the extreme. And, you know, there's so much work to be done. And you try to just keep on keeping on to get it all done. So sometimes we just have to step away. Sometimes it just takes stepping back, observing, giving yourself a rest period, and saying, okay, what do I need to know? So Archaic Grace can help you with that. Archaic Grace can help make things work in more of a flow energy so that you're not working so hard, so that it becomes ease and grace for you to have the same thing accomplished, but not extend all of your energy and keep what's needed for you. So Mary, I hope that resonates with you. I think it's the perfect card for you. And I'm just going to go with that it is perfection for you to connect in with Archaic Grace. All right, so a card for me, and then we're going to do our prayers and we're going to get on with this beautiful day. The sun just came out. It's been rainy today. It rained all night here in Scottsdale, and it poured down rain about an hour ago. And now the sun's shining bright. I still see some clouds out there, but it is bright sunshine. All right, what do I need to know? Oh, these are funny angels. All right. Card for me is Archangel Jophiel, time to create. And it's the number 22 card. Of course it is. Time to create. You know what's interesting about pulling this particular card for me? Gizzy's paying attention now. What's interesting to me is that Ruth and I always do the silent meditation on Sundays. And this morning, during the silent meditation, it came out for me. I have several projects going. So it came out for me to get those projects really wrapped up, get them done, make them a done deal, organized so that I can do that. Thank you, Jophiel. And get ready for the next level, which is going to be Peace on Earth Tour Europe. So Archangel Jophiel, for her, I see her as a her, for Jophiel to come to me and say, it's time to create. It's like confirmation for me. It's already, I knew what was on the table. I knew what they've got ahead of me for me to do in these next months. But this is just my confirmation. It's time to create. It's time to get it out there, get it done. And the sun just came out there, so more confirmation. One thing that's on the table, I've got a few things. One thing is I am going to write my autobiography, okay? So many of you have asked, and I've given snippets here and there, but I've never just sat from beginning to end and shared with you the things that have transpired in this lifetime, where it all started, the journey along the way of what has been overcome. And I think it's way past time, because they told me this years ago that I was going to do this. And I'm like, nobody wants to hear my life. Nobody wants to hear all of the details. And it's not just sharing those experiences, but it's sharing what was overcome with those experiences. And so I'm ready, and the angels are ready to do it. And the inspiration came through Sherry Myers a few days ago when she interviewed me. And that interview will be out shortly. She'll have it on her website for anybody that wants to hear it. But after the interview, I had messaged her and I said, I think you inspired me to delve into writing that out now, not just to speak it, but to write it out. And it was a big yes that came from her. So yeah, so it's going to happen. I'll have that in the works. And the retreat in Sedona is in April. Some of you will be there. And then going to Michigan to do more land blessings, and into Canada to see Marlene and a couple of other people that are there that I've connected with, and then headed overseas. So lots of exciting stuff. All right, so right now, let's get into our prayers, and we're remembering El Paso and what's going on there with this huge storm that's getting ready to come in. Any place where there's still winter weather, I don't know what it's like for you all up there in the New England states, and just praying that we can end this winter season with ease and grace and get into our springtime where we're all ready to be in the energy of newness. Oh, Jennifer, hello. And Catherine, it just got brighter outside too. Okay. So yeah, lots of light coming in right now, filtering through for all of us. So let's go into our heart and bring that light into our heart. And if there's anyone that you have on your heart right now, let's remember Pam Moore's family up in the Deerfield Valley in Vermont, and all her loved ones that are now missing her in her physical body, but loving the fact that she's got her wings and that she's flying high. I love that. And I think that message from the tiny book that reminded me of her, that she now is flying high. The retreat is tomorrow. April is so close. The pink moon, pink quartz, and you've got snow, snow, snow. All righty. Jesse, you've had no winter, but a short snowstorm overnight. Yeah, there's been snow in places where there was not snow before. It's been making headlines all over the place right now with the winter weather. Okay, let's go into our hearts. Just breathe in the love that you're feeling. Pull that energy from the divine. Just let it come through your crown chakra, down through your third eye, through the throat, and anchor into your heart. Oh, that is our connection, that beautiful heart energy. See that channel of light flowing from your heart right to the great central sun of the divine. Just love that energy. Send love from your heart to our Creator and receive back that love expanded, enhanced, perfect. Let it come back into your heart and hold every prayer request that we have, all of those that have been added onto our long Peapod list, and those that are added in today, all the places that need to be blessed, the journey of the Peace on Earth tour, this beautiful family that gathers together, our angelic river family, getting ready to have a huge celebration of coming together, staying together, praying together, and loving on each other. Let's just hold that thought, hold that energy of love, and then breathe it out. And we're going to lift all these prayer requests and ask they be seen and acknowledged and answered to the best and highest good. And then we turn our focus on each other. We just send love. That's our only job. Breathe in love and breathe out love. Asking for more peace among ourselves, peace inside, peace in our world. Ooh. So let's do our heart telephone that we do every day. From heart to heart, hearts touching hearts. So breathe it in, and 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you so immensely. My heart is full with just being with you all. every day, whether it's morning or here in the afternoon on Sundays. I just love being with you. And thank you. Thank you so much for your love and your support. And Blue, you are so special. If you only knew. Oh, Jesse, you've got snow coming in tonight. Okay. And Kathy worries about March and April bringing snow showers instead of rain. Well, don't put that energy out there. Remember, our words create, our thoughts create. So see beautiful rain falling down and sprinkling over the ground to make those seeds pop and feeding them what they need, that moisture they need. Blue says it's, oh, sorry, Auntie Jean says it's so strange. When I go into the rest of the house, it's so wild. But when I stay in my room here, it's quiet. Thank you, angels. Grace I says, oh, hi, darling. Thank you. I love you. Ricky, Josie, I love you. And Kathy says, no thanks, Blue. You're welcome here. Your doggies are welcome. And Dave, of course, but no snow. Okay. Oh, thank you all for those words. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. So, oh, I'm so glad, Jesse. I'm so glad you were able to be here with us today. Let's go find Lizos. Where are you? Our Leo sings a cuppa full of joy to all of us. And that's what I want for you, is a cuppa full of joy. Get the doggies ready.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on, come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on a peaceful peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. They can be going into our new mission. Morning cup full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Oh. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Cup full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on the show. Today is a new day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning cup full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Oh. Give me a cup
Full of joy.
give me a cup give me a cup full of joy. Give
Oh, Gizmo.
me a cup
I love you, Gizzy
give me a cup
and Whiskey.
give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. There really is no secret. We simply
That's the
accept,
allow. AAA, y'all.
Morning cup full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Back of us and dance cat. Don't forget to smile. Marietta reminds us what smile is. Woo, thank you so much, Leo. And thank you to all of you who came in today to spend a little time together. Love you so much. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. Just walk outside and smell the air and love on some Mother Nature today. I'll see you all later. Namaste, y'all. Bye, everyone. Love you.